channelingthetruth.com.
I am Eropius, a 12th dimensional sprite who has come forth to offer a message to humanity while taking part in the creation of this message, but an energetic exchange. Know that the fairy and the fae are your allies in bringing about positive change within the environment of Gaia's environment. There are Lightworkers that work with my kind of spirit, who, with the communication of light, help our higher conscious light become manifest into the lower physical densities. We seek to work with more humans of the light to form a partnership and work together towards bringing a better end to our stories together. And while we are eternal, we can certainly bridge the gap of coalition and work as one team to be Lightworkers together. There are many misconceptions that are within the consciousness of man that works against the grain of cohesion. First, while we do love and adore and indeed work with plant life and help foster Gaia, it is assumed because of folklore that we are all gardeners who keep to the woodlands and hide from prying eyes of man so they won't get our gold. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. Is an angel a point of light on a high vibrational scale? While we serve similar purposes in different ways, we are also the light on a high vibrational scale and can do many of the same things as the angelic realm, but serve in slightly different ways and multidimensional concepts than our angelic friends. Know that while the human psyche sees angels in their mind's eye as something like a man with wings, it is a paradigm brought to the surface of man's own history and conscious awareness, and the same can be said about our kind as well. Man has seen fairy tales that depict us in a certain way, but know that we, like your spirit, are a kaleidoscope of light in conscious awareness of itself in a high dimensional state. So, in that way, we are truly the same, and it is from this vantage point of your soul that we see eye to eye. What we are good at is bringing your consciousness of the sustenance of life force to the surface, and that can work in a multitude of ways. We work with your guides and overlighters to help create a container or grid system that helps you harness your life force in a balanced way so you're able to interact with other life forces within all realms of consciousness, including the plant and mineral realm, as well as other ascended masters, angelic, and alien species that serve the light. In this same way, this container or grid work is allowing us to have this contact with mankind today by way of channel for beings of all light to communicate in the form they are able and bridge the gap to be heard as an unscrambling of light language, if you will, to consciousness awareness. While you now have a basic understanding of this, let us now extend this communication of light to all beings upon Gaia, communicating with trees and birds and the grass and all living things is a virtually untapped network of conscious awareness and information that isn't being tapped to much at this time. While plants can help with foodstuffs and medicine, cannot it also be used to enhance the wisdom of man? Scientists right now are looking at the different materials of the earth and its plants, animals, and their secretions, and analyze it through medicine to find out what may be effective by trial and error over time. With effective spiritual communication, wouldn't it be faster and cheaper just to ask? There's also a spiritual component to all plants and elements, while drinking tea to help soothe you. Relying on the feeling it gives your body alone is helpful, but imagine now if you were able to channel the spirit of the leaves of the herb you are using to really work with the spirit. Find what ways energetically you can work together to get to the root of the problem. Most manifested physical issues are psychosomatic or energetic in nature. And it is in these realms you could quantifiably be enhancing your own medical practice. In the conscious awareness of this work and doing the work in a meaningful way, for the average person, they've never considered communicating with any other beings than humans. But you can, in your own way and depending on how you are configured energetically, can send and receive communication in different ways as well. Within this context and understanding, always connect with the highest light and highest consciousness of the entity you're communicating. And it is your duty as well to raise your vibration as well, so you're able to communicate clearly and to ensure that you're staying in the light when open to realms of energetic communication. We are helping you with this work now, and I leave you in a shared conscious awareness of each other and hope to work with you again soon.